Hey guys, today I'm in a Cessna 150 out here at a grass strip in northwest Ohio. It's a beautiful evening to fly. Winds are pretty much out of the west, so I'm going to take off southbound because there's some telephone wires at the north end of this runway, and there's none at the south end, so I feel like that's the smart choice. Now this is a soft field takeoff, so I'm going to use 10 degrees of flaps. I'm going to keep the yoke back in my hand, or back in my lap during the rollout, and get off the ground as fast as I can, and going to sit in the ground effect while we build up airspeed, and then we'll take off the rest of the way. So I'm going to sit here and do my run up real quick. Alright, let's do this. It's a pretty nice grass strip. It's 2,600 feet long. Won't be using all of that. Go ahead and put in 10 degrees of flaps right now. But today's just going to be a pretty chill flight. I'm flying over to Toledo Suburban and might stay there for the night, come back in the morning. Airspeed's alive slowly. Front end's nice and light. And we're off. We'll leave those flaps in for a minute. A little bumpy today, but not too bad. Alright, flaps are coming out. Cruising around in people's backyards, how cool is that? Whew, we're definitely drifting to the side a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but scanning for traffic right now. Doesn't look like there's much out here. A few bugs on the windscreen though. Wow, what a gorgeous evening. I really need to get like an aux cord set up in here. Alright, I'm going to turn towards Suburban now. I already see the grain elevators, so I'm not too far from home. This is such a great little airplane. I don't fit it all that great. I'm 6'5". I don't know if you can see, but my knees are not too far underneath the yoke. I don't fit it all that well, but you know what? It's actually not all that uncomfortable. Pretty sure I could get some decent cross countries in it. It's just the perfect, most economical little plane for someone to build hours in. I'm actually planning on flying this to Oshkosh this summer, so keep an eye out for that video. That'll be pretty fun. It'll be my first time flying. I've been there nearly every single year since I was born. I think I missed 2 years, but I've never flown because usually my whole family goes, and it's hard to get the whole family in a Cessna. Thing's just so easy to fly, bouncing around a little bit, but it's not too bad. The sun, the way the sun's hitting the ground right now is so gorgeous. All the green fields. I love summer. I love summer so much. Now there's 2 new cylinders on this plane, so the owner wanted me to make sure I run it relatively hard to get everything seated in, so I'm keeping it somewhat throttled up, but you know, we're only doing 85 knots. And then I have Suburban in sight. I'm going to go ahead and scooch to the right a little bit. Actually, I want to fly over my house. I'm going to do that. Let's see. There is the Dana test track over there with the grain elevators. And I know I'm just north of that. I think I have my house in sight, or my parents' house. Look how gorgeous that is. Suburban traffic, Cessna 704 Delta Juliet is 5 to the west. We'll be entering a left downwind for runway 27, Suburban.
Toledo Suburban traffic, Cessna 49527, currently in base leg for 27. We'll be taking turning final approach soon, and I intend to stay in the pattern. I'll wait till you come around before I enter the pattern again.
Thanks, it might take a minute. We're in a 150 going pretty slow.
No problem. 49527 Toledo Suburban, turning final approach. Toledo Suburban.
Okay, so I know he's just off my probably 1 or 2 o'clock off the nose. My current path will put me right over our house. I don't know if anybody's out today, but we'll find out. Hopefully this GoPro angle's all right. This head strap mount doesn't work all that great because I'm too tall to have it upright, so I have to turn it upside down.
Toledo Suburban traffic, Cessna 49527, departing runway 27, Toledo Suburban.
Alright, I'm going to give this guy plenty of room. And traffic at Suburban, what's your position?
Toledo Suburban traffic, Cessna 49527, climbing out of 27. How far away is the traffic?
We're 2 to the north. We'll be entering a left crosswind for 27 Suburban.
Okay, 49527. Oh, I see you off my right wing.
Oh, I've got you too. I'll follow in behind you, Suburban.
I'll continue to the west. You go ahead and get in the pattern, and then I'll get in behind you.
Sounds good, thanks.
No problem.
Suburban traffic, Cessna 4 Delta Juliet is left crosswind for runway 27, Suburban. Alright, gas is on both, undercarriage is fixed, mixture's full rich, carby coming on. What a nice guy, he's way out there for me.
At Suburban traffic, experimental 469, Zulu Lima departing 27, traffic in sight, Toledo Suburban.
Suburban traffic, Cessna 4 Delta Juliet is left downwind for runway 27, Suburban. Going over my house did not set me up very well for this downwind. That's alright. Oh, it looks like there's an ultralight taking off right now.
Suburban traffic, Cessna 49527. I'm over the proving grounds west of 27. I'm turning back to get in downwind for 27. But I'm about a mile west or so. Toledo Suburban.
I'm about at the threshold. I'm going to go ahead and put in 10 degrees of flaps and reduce power. Get that descent in. Suburban traffic, Cessna 4 Delta Juliet is left base for 27 Suburban. Suburban traffic, Cessna 4 Delta Juliet's final for 27 Suburban.
Toledo Suburban traffic, Cessna 49527. I'm about to enter the downwind for runway 27. I do see the plane in on final, but I do not see the one that took off.
New Hudson traffic, Cessna 773 Lima, 5 miles southwest inbound for landing.
Runway's made.
Toledo
Power's
Suburban
coming
traffic,
out.
Cessna 49527 on downwind in the pattern for 27. Toledo Suburban.
That's it. Suburban traffic, Cessna 4 Delta Juliet's back taxiing to the ramp. RB'd off. Suburban traffic, Cessna 4 Delta Juliet's clear the active Suburban. And there's Mom and Dad coming to say hi. Gotta open up this window, it's warm in here. Alright, hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was fun.